Hello, Royal Ones. Welcome back to my channel. I am the Royal High Priestess 8888, and today I will be doing a collective timeless message. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. And if you guys would like to book a personal session with me, I will have that information in the description box below. First thing that we're going to start off with is a mudra so that we can really tune into the energy. Spirit, what mudra do we need to be able to tune into the collective energy? Stop opening. All right. Inner cycles, fluidity, feminine awakening. I open to the divine feminine within me. I open to the divine feminine within me. So let me see if I can do that. Oh, yeah, hold on. All right. Now we're going to get this shit together. Hold on now. I open to the divine feminine within me. I open to the divine feminine within me. All right. So this is going to be, I feel like we're going to be tuning into the cosmic ancestors, specifically feminine. We have the number 17. Some of you guys could be seeing 111, 777, 1717, 7777 as well. Number 1 is of self. Okay, we're focusing on the self, the perception, the ego. The number 7, balance, duality, also mysticism, intuition, spiritual wisdom, and knowledge as well. So let's get into it. Spirit, gods and goddesses, universal love, what message do you guys have for the collective? Wow. All right. Star ancestors, I did say that we're going to be talking to the ancestors, okay? Hidden secret, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Okay, so what I'm picking up from this message is many of you guys are like, I'm hearing like you're so close, like you're right there. You're right there to crack something. You're close to like opening up something, like you're so close, but you need to look a little bit deeper. Okay, there's something, confirmation, there's something hidden beneath a truth that you've already, how can I explain this, that you've already come to the conclusion of, but there's something else under that. So they're saying like there's some sort of hidden secret, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So some of you guys might need to go deeper into meditation. Some of you guys could have been reading a book and you discover some information, but you need to go a little bit farther into that. Some of you guys could have been learning about your ancestry and you found out information, but they're saying go farther. I keep hearing go farther. Like you think that you here, okay? Like you might be here, but go farther. They're asking you to go a little bit farther, okay? On the next card, we have double mission, light worker, star seed. Serve the world by being you. So you guys have a double mission, okay? And I feel like this is about your mission here on this planet, okay? So again, it's like you guys have elevated, but it's time to go farther. It's like, I'm here, don't place any limitations on yourself. I feel like that's why it's saying serve the world by being you. When you put limitations on yourself, you're not being completely you. Because even there's like levels. I keep hearing there's levels to this shit. Y'all bear with me. There's levels to this. There's levels to your spiritual journey. There's levels where you are. So it's almost like a game. Look at life as a game. You get to one level, but there's always another level. And then another level and another level. Many of you guys have leveled up, but there's another level to that level. I hope y'all hear me. There's another level to the level that you are on. To the wisdom that you have discovered, there's more. There's always more. But some of you guys, I'm hearing like comfortability. Like you're comfortable in one spot, but it's like it's time to go even farther. Like you think like, oh, I just accomplished this. This is great. Okay, but now you got to go even farther. Okay. Wow. Two, I notice two cards keep coming out every time. So the number two is very important. That definitely deals with balancing of, shadow and light, duality. Again, this is like two. So you get to another level, but then there's another level. So there's a level to the level that you're on. So we have inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So again, it's like you found a solution to something, and now there's a new beginning. But then now there's going to always be something else where you're going to have to find a solution to that. Then there's going to be a new beginning. So it's like, don't limit yourself to where you are and to what you know. Okay? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Because inner earth, it deals with within self, within me. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying, within you. Don't limit yourself to what you can create, to the knowledge you can discover, to the secrets you can uncover. We have messenger, Ceres energy, bringing harmony and balance. And that's why we have the two. Oh God, the card just flew out my hand. If you look in this card, you'll see she has her hand out, symbolic of the two. Harmony, balance. Even when you find the truth of something, today's truth, I'm hearing today's truth may be tomorrow's lie, right? So that's why you have to be open to discovering more, to know more about yourself, about your life, whatever you are choosing to do, whatever you are choosing to entertain, whatever information you discover, there's always more to that. And this is about you guys being open to the messengers, because some of you guys are messengers. So it's important for you to always go up another level, to always study, to always learn more information, because again, sometimes today's truth is tomorrow's lie. Okay? So and sometimes the lie that you once was told, you actually find out it's the truth, right? Which talks about balance, harmony. So some of you guys are in this process of going to another level. You have no idea how you're going to get to the next level, but you are in the process of going to another level. And as you go to this new level, you are going to discover more hidden secrets where you thought like you knew this. You're becoming like a student again. That's what I'm getting. Many of you guys are becoming like the student again. It's almost like being reborn into like this childlike energy of wonder. I want to discover this. I want to know this. I want to know that. But even once you get into the energy of I want to know, even then, still don't limit yourself to what you discover, to what you find out. Keep going higher and higher. So let's see what else I see for you guys. Because you guys, many of you guys who I'm talking to, you have a double mission, okay, in this lifetime. And a part of your mission is to be your true self, to not place any limitations on yourself, on your wisdom, on your information, to not place any limitations on yourself, because again, even when you touch the next level, there's another level for you to reach. So let's see. What else is going on? The cosmic ancestors. Surrender to the sweetness of life. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. And it's crazy because I actually want to put this under a double mission. Some of you guys, your mission involves a partner. And that's why we have the two. So some of you guys, part of this next level could be surrounding a relationship. You reach the level with your partner, but you're about to elevate into another level. And then once you guys get to that level, you're about to go into another level. Okay? Again, there's levels to this shit. You're never allow yourself to be stuck at one level. Okay? Because then you miss out. Then you become complacent. And then you become stagnated and things like that. But this is also saying, don't be so focused on getting to that next level to the point where you don't enjoy the level that you are at. So the space, the time, the moment that you are in right now in your life, like don't be so focused on getting to the next level. And that next level could be for you more money. That next level could be higher wisdom, information, whatever it is. It's saying don't be so focused on getting to the next level that you don't give yourself a chance to surrender to the sweetness of life. to pleasure, to joy, to making love to life. Okay? All right, so let's see what else I see. Don't let the sweet moments of the level that you are on, the sacredness of it all, to pass you by, because you're already focusing on how can you get to the next level. Like, don't forget to enjoy those moments, because everything in your life, every hour, every second, there's a sacredness to it, whether you see it that way or not. There's levels to this. What are we talking about here? Going up a notch, going into another level. What is this about? We Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Some of you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Your next level could also involve pregnancy, because this actually looks like the opening of a canal right here, like a birth canal to me, okay? And then we have mother's milk, so, and we have portal. So some of you guys, your next level could indeed involve pregnancy. But others of you guys, this is like the reborn energy, becoming like the student. Where you once was the teacher, you're also now the student. And this is like knowing when you need to be in a teacher position, but also knowing when you need to allow yourself to be the student as well, which goes back to duality and the balance of everything. But deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This is like, remember I said I feel like we're tapping into the feminine ancestors. These are all the ancestors that came before you. These are all the lost wisdom and hidden secrets. So notice, remember, I said there's levels to this shit. So you tap into this ancestor, but then there's another one that you need to connect with. Or you learn about history of this ancestor, but then there's another one. And there's another one. There's always levels. So don't allow yourself to be stuck on one level, because there's always more for you to learn and to grow. And that's why we have look a little deeper. You may feel like, damn, I cracked the code, but Spirit is saying, nope, you cracked part of the code. You cracked part of the code, but there's more to that. So you guys are learning how to tune into these next levels, okay? But you're also learning how to enjoy the sacredness of where you are right now before you are able to tune in fully into that next level. Because just like, you know how they say there's no elevator to success, but there's no elevator to what you personally are trying to accomplish in your life. So be open to these levels, but again, like I said before, allow yourself to enjoy them as well. Don't be so focused on like getting ahead that you forget to enjoy where you are right now. It's cosmic ancestors. Divine feminine, divine mothers. What message do you have for the collective? Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And I feel like this is where you guys are at right now. You are being cracked open. Again, some of you guys are in the process of about to go to another level. But even then, you still haven't fully completed where you are right now, because there's so much more for you to learn before you get fully into that next level. So you are in this process of being cracked open. Like, it's literally like an egg, right? When you're in the, you guys are gonna hear my kids because they're playing. You know how like when you're in the egg, right? And then the egg cracks. So there's another layer and you're being cracked open to. So, like I was saying, it's like you are being cracked open. Like you are this egg, but you are being cracked open into another layer. But how you're being cracked open could possibly be through sorrow. It could be through loss. It could be through a lot of different things. But even then, Spirit is saying, don't allow that to make you stay in your shell, to make you stay stuck on one level. Because everything happens for us and not to us. And even in the midst of us going through sorrows and pain, there's a sacredness within that. But sometimes we don't see it, and that's why we had hidden secret, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Even when you're being cracked open, in the way that you're being cracked open, it's painful. There's something within that. And there's something that you can cherish within that if you just look a little deeper. There's something that you can take from that that can also help you when it's time for you to get to the next level. Remember, I said there's levels. So even when you're right here and you feel like you're at your lowest, there's another level, and there's another level. There's always another level, no matter what. Look at life as there's always another level to everything. When you're in a relationship, there's always another level. When it comes to finances, there's always another level. There's always another level, okay? And I feel like that's what the Divine Mothers are trying to relay to the collectives. There's always another level to you, to a situation. So don't get so caught up on your perception of how you see things, okay? All right, I like that. What else? Cosmic Mothers, Divine Mothers. What else do you guys have for the collective? I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. I feel like this is also getting out of this defensiveness energy. Because a lot of the times we can become defensive when we've done something wrong, or when we feel like someone else done something wrong to us. And this goes back to even in the midst of you being cracked open, because you are. There's another photo of like you're being cracked open. But there's two parts of you are wanting to come together now. But in order for this balance and this harmony to happen, you have to see a situation differently. Because a lot of the times when you don't take a moment to see a situation differently, you create division. Because you get so stuck in that energy or in that perception that you don't see, oh, wait a minute, there's another level to this situation. So we have I'm sorry. So not only this is about apologizing to yourself. I'm sorry that I've allowed myself to stay stuck in this paradigm, which ultimately hindered me in the way that I saw situations, in the way that I see myself. Because you could have seen yourself as someone who's broken, someone who's sad, someone who's always going to be like this, or life is always going to be like that. And apologize to yourself for even thinking that for yourself or for your life. But then in the midst of you apologizing to yourself, it's also being able to see, even when someone else hurts you, to see that in a different way as well. Because if we can be completely honest, we are all just a spiritual being having a human experience and trying to figure out life. We've all, in the midst of us trying to figure out life, have hurt someone in the process. Did not do it intentionally. A lot of people don't do it unintentionally, but you do have some people who are the opposite. But for the sake of this energy, we're going to focus on those that have hurt us unintentionally, because they are trying to figure out their next level, because they are trying to figure out life. But then this is also, again, like I said before, of forgiving yourself, because you have also may have hurt other people because you're trying to figure out life. We are all in this movie of trying to figure out life, figure out ourselves. We are all trying to basically come back home to our natural form, which is a spiritual being. But because we come on this physical plane to learn these different lessons, it's hard, because some of those lessons, in order for us to gain the full understanding, it requires us to hurt someone, whether people see it that way or not. And then there are also some of those lessons where it requires someone else to hurt us. But do we allow ourselves to stay stuck in those levels? Or can we see that even this situation, there's another level, there is more wisdom. I can look a little deeper to find the healing within that situation, to find the true meaning of that situation. All right. What else, Divine Mothers? And there's something about the number 2. So some of you guys, this is indeed talking about a union. Okay? And then others of you guys, this is talking about the union within self. It's not necessarily talking about an energy outside of yourself. This is talking about you. All right. The Divine Mothers. What else do you guys have for the collective? Earth School. Did I not I just said that. I just said that. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. What have I been saying throughout this whole entire reading? There's levels to this shit. Okay? Life lessons. Even when we have completed a lesson, there's always another lesson for us to learn. Even when our soul is growing, there's always more for our soul to continue to evolve. Study. Even when we're studying something and we feel like, yo, I cracked the code, even within that, there's always more for you to study and more to learn. And that's why we have higher learning. Earth is your school, and everything on this earth is a lesson for you to learn. It's a lesson for you to like study. You understand? Everything is all about your level up. This earth is a level up. That's basically what we came here to do, is to level the fuck up. Okay? All right, let's see what else I see. And I feel like that's what the Divine Mothers are really wanting the collective to understand, that you only came here to level up, and there's always going to be another level. What else do we have, Divine Mothers? What else do we have, Divine Mothers? Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. This isn't, you guys, your first time doing this mission. Whatever it is that you are doing, whatever lesson that you are experiencing, whatever you are studying, whatever it is in your life, this isn't the first time. The challenge is to remember. Okay? And a lot of times, even when we are in the process of learning something, we get so focused on what happened last time, and we keep trying to apply that same information or knowledge. And it's like, nope, look a little deeper. There's more to that. You keep trying to apply what you learned last time to this, but like I said before, yesterday's truth could be tomorrow's lie. So you can't keep trying to apply the same thing that you've learned to something new, okay? Because it's requiring you to see something different. And like I said, a lot of times we can become defensive because of a memory, and we're trying to handle that situation in the same way. But Spirit is asking us to do something different. Yes, you've done this before, but when you did it before, you applied this level of you. You were only here. But now you have awakened up even deeper. So now it's going to require you to handle a situation or to see something different. It's going to require a different level from you. Okay? On the same bottom, and then switch cards. Okay. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything that is unaligned must go. This is truly of lifting the veil, questioning everything. Is how I'm seeing this truly correctly, or is it from a place of defensiveness? Is it from a place of a memory from the past, and I'm trying to apply, I'm channeling. I'm trying to apply a feeling, because sometimes we try to apply certain things, but it's coming from a feeling. So for example, if something that happened in the past comes up again and I'm triggered by it, I'm not going to see the logic or the lesson in that. I'm going to try to apply my feelings to the situation because I didn't learn my lesson. And when I apply my feelings to the situation, I'm just going to make it worse. Because when I was triggered from that past situation, it made me feel bad. So now when it comes up again, I'm going to handle it from a place of it's making me feel bad. Y'all understand? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So this is lifting the veil, questioning everything, and anything that is not in a line must go. So if you are here and you're trying to get here, then you got to ask yourself, if how I'm handling this situation or how am I seeing this, is it going to get me to that next level or is it going to bring me back down? All right. Let's get some tarot. Divine Mothers. And this landed right on Messenger. But this is of confusion, illusion, not fully seeing everything. But then there's also another energy that I'm also picking up. Is a messenger can see multiple sides of everything. A messenger is able to see, okay, this level, okay, this how this goes to the next level, and this is how this match up to that next level, and this is how this right here goes to that next level. Kind of like what I'm doing. Whoa, mindfuck. Kind of like what I'm doing. It's like I'm telling you about this level, but then I'm also telling you about this level, and then the next level, and then the next level. A messenger has multiple ways of seeing things, seeing situation. And even if you're not a messenger, it's like even when you are receiving a message, there's multiple ways of conveying that message. Even when you're going through a lesson, there's multiple ways of seeing that lesson. When you're studying, there's multiple ways of, retaining that information. And all information and how you perceive it is surrounding the level that you are on. So you may be on one level and you're like, okay, I see this as the worst possible thing that can happen to me. But then you get on another level, it's like, damn, why was I even tripping on that? Then you get on another level like, oh man, that makes sense. Yo, I'm grateful that shit happened. You see, it's like there's levels. I'm going to keep saying that. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to you. There's levels to everything. Divine Mothers, what else would you like to say to the collective? Like I said, information. This is like becoming like the student again. This is where you guys are. It's like being cracked open. You the student again. So all information is new to you. And this is like what the Divine Mothers are saying. See everything like, oh, cool, that's nice. You know what I mean? Like, don't be so quick to like disregard something or to ignore something, which goes back to your level where you are at. See, there's sacredness in where you are. Even if you are like this newborn person and you are discovering this and you are discovering that, and you feel like, oh, I cracked the code on that. Oh, I cracked the code on that. Whatever it is saying, be in that student-like energy. Okay, let's see what else. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. I pray I'm making sense to you guys. Because when you are in that student-like energy, the overthinking, the over like analyzing, the how can I explain this? The instability for that happens when you don't, I look up and saw 444, when you don't allow yourself to see the next level in something. All of this can subside when you don't focus. Even in this card, there's levels. When you don't focus on that one level. Because again, there's always another truth. And then there's another truth. And then there's another truth. And sometimes, you guys, I'm not going to lie, that shit can be like mind-boggling once you get to that level, and it's like, oh wow, and it's like, oh shit, there's more, wow. And sometimes it can be so much that it's overwhelming. And that's why you got to be able to, okay, I got to surrender. I got to, let me pull back. So even when you're studying and you're learning all of this information, you always got to give yourself a moment to pull back and to like ground yourself. And that's why we have surrender to the sweetness, pleasure, make joy to life. Because sometimes you can be in this overwhelming energy because there's so much coming at you. And y'all know like how I've been feeling. Even now, it's like I'm trying to keep myself grounded because I'm getting information, so many different downloads. So it's like knowing that there's levels to it, and it's going to be mind-boggling, but at the same time, I also got to be able to release myself from focusing on all of it, like giving yourself a moment to just relax and just be with the sweetness of life, which goes back again, seeing every level as sacred as possible, even when it's not so good. All right. Hopefully y'all still with me and y'all ain't click off the video yet, because we're going somewhere. What else? And it's like being able to not internalize everything, every information, everything that you pick up will also help when it comes to your own happiness and when you're within your own vibration. Because again, like I said, you guys are leveling up. There's more to where you are. And many of you guys, you're just like, you're so close to getting to that next level. Like you haven't quite gotten there, but you're so damn close. But there's something that you need, a hidden secret that you're going to tap into, some lost wisdom that you're going to tap into. Like you're going to look at something in your life a little bit deeper, and that's going to be the code that you was looking for. That's going to help you get up out of your mind so much as well, and to bring more of this loving, this making love to life energy. This is literally making love to life. Like I'm happy, I'm fulfilled emotionally, like I'm good. So it's also about when you discover this information, some of the information that you might discover might not be the type of information that you want to discover, right? It might not be something that you want to pay attention to. So it's like, even in the midst of you are discovering those information, not allowing yourself to get so caught up in your mind that you disconnect from happiness, or you disconnect from life, which goes back to that crack open surrender. Like not being so caught up in that energy and still allowing yourself to experience the joy and the fruitfulness of life. Okay. I'm gonna look at some more before we close out. Look, I keep saying relationships. This is all about relationships. And many of you guys, you're going through this massive spiritual awakening. Like it said, not only is this is like your next level up, okay? But then there's also some of you guys, when I said a partnership, there's also a level up when it comes to a partner. But you guys are going through like this massive spiritual awakening where again we have this energy of being cracked open. And as you're in this midst of being cracked open, it's giving you deeper clarity. But this clarity is meant to increase your power, not stifle it. Because like I said, sometimes you can receive so much information that it becomes overwhelming, that you can get so caught up in your head and you can start to internalize everything. And it's not about that. It's understanding that Earth is our school and we're here to learn, but we're not here to get stuck on anything or any situation. Because the moment that you get stuck is the moment that your soul stops growing and evolving. Like you're left at this level. The moment that you get stuck in a mindset and energy, a situation, your soul stops from evolving. But the moment that you, again, hidden secrets, wisdom, look a little deeper. The moment that you look a little deeper, it's like whatever that's been keeping you at this level no longer has power over you. You then have power over it. And I said stuck, flexibility. I'm hearing be flexible in your destiny. Again, your levels. Be flexible in your destiny. Be flexible in your life. Okay. Let's get an oracle message to close this out. Peace. I'm hearing peace comes from flexibility. Peace comes from flexibility. All right, let's get an oracle message. Can I get an oracle message? Spirit, can I get an oracle message to close this energy out? I want one to just pop out. All right, there we go. We got number 33. And this is master number. So you're like in mastery mode. And I know I keep saying that in several different readings. It's because I strongly feel, and I keep getting the message, that many people are in mastery mode right now. Okay, so we have chaos and conflict. Okay, and this is like, even in the midst of chaos, there's order, which goes back to being cracked open. Even when you're being cracked open, you're being cracked open to go to another level. But before you are able to go to another level, it's like all that was keeping you stuck in that one level in the first place, it has to be released. And that's why something is cracked open. It has to be released. Okay, so even in this card, it looks like someone is shedding, like they're going through different stages. Because I don't know how the fuck that's a zebra, then it's looking like a giraffe, and then it's looking like a horse. It's definitely going through different stages. So let's look into that. I'm going to read that to you guys. So the number 33. Let's see, 33. All right. Chaos and conflict. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need. This goes back to your level. And disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward, causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. What did I say? Levels. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Which goes back to defensiveness. Sometimes we react to a situation simply from emotions instead of seeing it differently. Okay? Relationship message. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The excessive need to be right all the time will serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. Exactly. Levels. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that is true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before. See, and then you will, after everything has cleared, or whatever it is that you're going through, whatever level that you are at, you're going to be in a much higher level after the storm has cleared. So a storm comes to crack you open, but it's cracking you open for you to gain some sort of hidden secret, lost wisdom, and it's asking for you to look a little deeper. All right? blazing a path of new growth in its wake. So whatever storm comes, it's blazing a path of new growth. All right? Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. So if you are able to see wherever you are and use that energy constructively, then you will see how everything is in alignment again for your next level. Prosperity message. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that's happening now is in truth shaking things up so that you can find a real path to your prosperity. Yes, it is a stormy time and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there's divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you so that the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. So the reason why the cosmic divine mothers are coming in, because many people are in that level of chaos, conflict, setbacks, things not working out. But it's all geared towards your next level up. It is all happening for your next awakening. Again, there's levels to this shit. So I know this video was kind of all over the place, but hopefully you guys got the gist. You understand. I don't know why I just got a number. Y'all hold on. That just came in. I got 734. So let me look that up. 734. Why did I get that right when I'm about to close out? 734. 734. What is that number? Angels and the Ascended Masters are watching over you, ensuring that everything goes well, especially concerning new ventures and relationships. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. So this is really going to conclude the reading. If you guys like the way I did this reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you guys hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that I upload, okay? Peace out. See you guys in the next video.